What's up, man?
What's up, brother? So what's your name?
My name's Eddie.
Eddie, man. Nice to meet you, my man. So, what's your personal experience with the Boston police?
My personal experience, I used to be a drug addict and stuff, and like I used to live on the streets.
Yes.
And they used to run up on me and catch me up and stuff. Like when I used to plead out the cases, they used to falsify the cases after I would plead out and make it like more than it seemed.
Right.
You know what I mean? And they used to rough me up on the streets and shit like that. I used to get beat up by them and shit like that. But like I never had anything like really serious, you know. But like
ago, I was down in the Coms and we fighting. They were going wrong.
What my thing is that
because sometimes
we got all these black groups who are trying to talk and educate, and these white people over there with guns. You know what I mean? I'm there for all you guys talking. But there gotta be somebody there when the shit goes down. Somebody gonna have to throw blows. You know what I'm saying? That man didn't come here to reason with nobody. He just came here to make it stand. You know what I'm saying? And disrupt what we were having.
Right.
One day is 1, the next day is 10, next day after that's 100.
Right,
you know
right.
But if you punch someone in the nose, he gonna tell his buddies like, yo, they over there fighting. They might not want to come.
Right.
You know what I mean? Stop messing with us.
Right.
And that's what I'm for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with all the protesters. I'm here to protect. You know what I mean? If something goes down, I see somebody doing something, I'm fucking them up.
Right.
Or if I can, I'm gonna try.
And
That's what I'm doing. And that's what I believe.
Like I said,
I'm Haitian, man. If we ain't protest, we kill them. You know what I'm saying? They're killing us and they're getting away with it. You know what I'm saying? It's a horrible thing to say, but I don't think white people are really gonna get into like white bodies start dropping like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Until it's their own who are dying in the streets at random, they're not really going to do nothing.
So
there's no urgency.
Let me ask you one more question, man. On rating the Boston police on 10 for being safe and effective and 1 for being racist and abusive, what do you rate the police from 10 to 1?
It had to be like 3 to 1 for me.
3 to 1?
3 to 1 for me.
Okay, good honest question.
Because like I never experienced so much of the physical abuse, but like the verbal abuse and then falsified police reports. That's where I'm at. The 3.
Right.
And I mean the 1 is all physical. You know what I'm saying? But that's where they at with me.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta be brothers out there fighting, man. Because like as a black man representing the black race, my manhood is being diminished every time a black man dies in the street, and then nobody retaliates. We got all these killers, and now one of them is out there retaliating. All these rappers talking about murder, and now one of them has an organization out there doing anything, protecting nobody nowhere. Like, what the fuck is that?
Good point, good point.
You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, I threw away all my trap records and all that shit. I don't respect none of that shit, because when shit comes down to it, you ain't dead. Now you ain't dead. So, like, I had to change. Shit gotta change. So,
Thank you, man.
If the shit goes down, I'm here and I'm running. That's why.
Thank you, man.
All right.
That was dope. That was dope.
Yeah, no.
Yo, bro, you mind if I ask you a question or two?
Yeah. They gonna come out.
All right, man. 20 years ago, what's your name, first of all?
Sam.
Sam? Word, dope. Alright, so 20 years ago, Boston Police took credit for innovations in the community for policing, and that was then, this is now. What's the key to improving Boston Police work in the spirit of 2020? Everything that's going on.
I mean, it's to have more communication. These people are coming from, like, maybe the burbs into working in the city, and not knowing those cultures, not knowing that energy, because the suburbs of Boston are segregated. So if you have never had a black experience, if you can't understand the black experience, how are you going to look at these people and tell them that they're living the wrong way? I just think there needs to be more education, more empathy, more civil review, and also, like, maybe if they're not coming up in military garb, it would be a lot easier to have a conversation, you know? It starts with shoot first, ask questions later, and we really need to start asking those questions first.
Great answer, man. Great answer. So, for the rating the Boston Police right now, giving them a 10 for being fair and just, and
I don't know if I can rate them as
and a
fair
1
and
for
just.
abusive and racist. Give me a
It's
number.
racist.
Give me a number.
I grew up here.
A
It's
number in between 10 to 1.
number between if 10 is racist.
10 is fair and just. 1 is racist.
I'll give
and
them a 1. I mean, it's Boston. It's like I grew up here being told because I grew up in the burbs. I was there. What was I doing there? You know, it's just like it's a racist ass city. It's also a system that feeds itself.
Right.
So fix it. Fix it.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Great answers.
Yeah. Thank you.
Word. What's up, my man?
What's up?
How you doing? What's your name?
I go by Dwiz. You already know. I be in the hood by Dwiz. My name's Edwin, though.
Word. That's what's up, man. Nice to meet you, bro.
What kind of interview you doing?
I'm just asking questions about what's going on out here, how people feel, man. You know, like if you want to answer a question, like what's your experience with the Boston Police? Like, is it good? Is it just? Is it bad? Has it been a good one, a bad one?
I mean, police in general, we've been. I can't say police are bad, but I definitely can say they played their part to make the majority look horrible. So I don't want to blame everybody, but I go by majority rules. You know, of course there's individuals, but majority always rules. So for the majority of Boston police, I don't trust them. If I was to go through something, if I was to get shot, stabbed, robbed, my first option wouldn't be call the police. I was thinking earlier, the police is supposed to be our superheroes. The police is supposed to be our Batmans, our Supermans, you know?
Right.
So, growing up, a lot of us probably thought we wanted to be that policeman, that wanted to be that special Spider-Man or something like that with the special powers, you know? But I realize people don't know their real integrity. They don't know their real ethics until they get the power. The power holds a special ability to just switch up your whole mind frame and your train of thought. You know? So, yeah, I say defund the police.
Word.
Maybe they'll learn to respect us a little more. Or maybe the assholes that don't even really want to be our superheroes will just leave, you know? So yeah, defund the police, because if your integrity is really there and you're really for the community, then you're gonna stay. And you're gonna do what you gotta do to stay in your hood, stay with your environment, stay with your neighborhood, stay with your community, and make everybody feel safe. Because your family lives there too. My family lives there, the police live there. Why do you want negative energy where you reside at?
Right.
I mean, but
So so if you could rate the police 10 being just and fair and 1 being abusive, you can pick any number in between. What would you rate them?
that's a hard question. But like I said, majority rules, man. I'll say they get a good B+, you know? 8.5. Brutality is crazy. The stereotype is crazy. I mean, look at me. You know what I mean? Look how I'm dressed. Does it look like I'm gonna be looked at as an innocent man or the typical thug on the corner? You know what I mean? So for me, I'm already biased. So I'm already a stereotype. So it don't work for me to say that police is gonna be on my side. You know what I mean? But I still respect them. They still installed that fear in me. Yeah, I don't want to go to jail.
Right.
And me being innocent, I'm still liable. So never mind if I'm guilty, I try to stay in my place. Hear me? You heard?
Definitely.
that's neither here nor there. Much respect to the police, though. If your integrity is there and your ethics is there, keep your heart pure and just show the people you really for the community. You know what I mean? Everything goes in rotation, don't fall in place. But for the other ones out there causing havoc and brutality to innocent bystanders, and even if you are guilty, you have to treat people. You're supposed to be a mediator. You're supposed to diffuse the situation, not hype it up. Y'all gotta learn to address the people properly. That's all it is. Even if somebody's disrespecting you, you still gotta treat them with respect, because we are the customer, and the customer's always right.
So the Boston police took credit for being innovative back in the 90s for changing the policing ways.
It's 2020. I don't want to hear nothing about 90s. That's like an OG telling me what he did back in the day, and he ain't doing nothing right now and can't help me in no way, shape, or form.
What's one thing they can do to change policing now or make it better today?
I mean, they know what they doing. First thing they need to know, they need to hear the people. What do the people want? Why do we feel oppressed? Why do we feel abused? The police need to walk the streets and talk to the people and make the people feel safe again. They need to become our superheroes again instead of looking like the villains. So, and that's my opinion.
Good stuff, man.